On June 5th, the SEC sued Coinbase in federal court, alleging that the company violated securities trading laws by acting as a middleman for crypto transactions while not following federal disclosure requirements. That same week, the SEC also filed suit against Binance, alleging several potential violations including offering securities market functions without registering with the SEC, creating entities to shield Binance from securities regulations and requirements, and for diversion of funds. Both complaints lay out specific remedies that the SEC is seeking, such as enjoining these companies from further violations of federal securities laws and disgorgement of ill-gotten gains. But ultimately, the SEC desires to bring the exchange and transaction of cryptocurrency under federal laws. Gary Gensler, head of the SEC, has for a long time maintained that crypto constitutes assets that require disclosures to inform potential investors about risk. One of the key questions arising out of these actions behind the SEC is, why are they pursuing an industry sweep of crypto to accomplish their goals? Industry sweeps are not uncommon. In September 2022, the SEC charged 16 broker-dealers with violations of security record-keeping laws, with these organizations agreeing to pay a combined penalty of over $1 billion. Further back in the early 2010s, the DOJ and SEC initiated actions that look very much like industry sweeps to pursue potential violations of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act by companies across multiple industries. The key difference between the SEC's recent actions and perhaps its industry sweeps of old against multinational companies for FCPA or other regulatory violations is that the SEC has become more direct in its commitment to industry sweeps as a tool to deter improper conduct by targeted companies. Recent statements by SEC leadership have described industry sweeps as, quote, attention grabbing and tools to ensure, quote, accountability and to move investigations more quickly. Changes in technology and culture also seem to underpin the government's commitment to using industry sweeps to drive change compared to the early 2010s or before. In a world where media headlines and news stories move quickly, broad and direct action by the SEC is likely to catch media attention and drive change. In addition, in order to drive public opinion, eye-catching stories are going to be more effective, and industry sweeps keep federal efforts in media headlines, allowing more people to take notice. Technology may also fuel the increase in industry sweeps. Crypto has brought investing to a whole new generation of people, many who utilize mobile devices to make crypto investments or who utilize social media to discuss crypto or other businesses. The volume of transactions and the diversity amongst those investing underpins the need for further regulation, and only broad, rapid action can help implement the necessary protections for this new level of investing, at least in the eyes of the SEC. And lastly, the failure of crypto exchanges such as FTX may also fuel government action to implement controls on the world of crypto. Industry sweeps are largely driven by making an example of one company to drive deterrent change across other companies. Thanks for joining us on this new episode of Ethical Crossroads.